This will be a speed test, but a slightly different one. I'll tell you all about it once we're on the road, but for now I'm recording this beautiful JVC XF IV 490 tape that I got from a guy called Peter. And this story is quite a bit about Peter. Are you ready for this? Well, that got a bit exciting. That van timed really badly going back to the right. I'm on my way to an undisclosed city. I don't want to dox the man, but I got a message from Peter some years ago, and he offered me tons of really cool old free audio magazines that I actually did make a video on one of them, and it got no views. So I actually didn't make another video, which is a pity because they're really cool, but for some reason people don't watch those. And he sent me a message. Actually, he sent me multiple messages, but because of my burnout, I never got to answering them. And at some point when I got to them, it turned out he sent me that he was moving house. And he had a really cool man cave now, and he was getting rid of all of the other stuff, whether I was interested. Now, of course, I can't keep it all myself, but I don't mind helping him sell the stuff, because that means I can play around with it and take some cool videos. So I'm on my way to Peter's place now, and I'm going to ask him if I can film at his place and show the man cave. I'm not sure if he's cool with that yet. We're going to have to see. But it's quite a drive. It's about 2 hours from where I am. And I'm looking forward to seeing what I'm getting. I know most of it is JVC, but there's some really cool high-end stuff as well, so this should be good. On my way to Peter's place in the rain, and I'll see you when I get there. And there we were. This is a man cave and a half. Here's Peter, who just stopped the shit music he was playing, because he has this system where he has too many CD changers, and he just puts one on random, and he's allowed to skip once a day. It started off with something really bad. I'm not even going to tell you what, but I would not be able to do that myself, I guess. The music started again, but it's very quiet, so I guess we're good with music rights. So this is a JVC corner, although there is sometimes something else hiding, because this is still work in progress. Currently it's all powered, but nothing is connected to an amplifier. So we have nothing functional here, sound-wise, but man, does it look good. He's not quite complete yet, but he's also not quite done yet. So there's many series of JVC stuff from the early days till, I guess, the early 2000s-ish. There's portable radios up there. There's loads of speakers here, even some weird ones like these SXA7, which he says sound pretty good. I'm not going to grab them now, but they're very undeep. And there's two tweeters on the back, probably because of, stereo imaging and spreading and such. Because in the 80s, that was normal. There's some MB quads here and some other JVC speakers that actually look kind of cool. We have some more portables here. Look at how 80s this is. Oh. And then here's proof of work happening. There's going to be even more shelves. Here's a Sony TC399 hiding. Actually a really cool machine. Recommend it if you can find one cheap, because they're still pretty affordable. They actually sound good. And here's the wall of sound. And what a wall it is. It goes all over the place. It's mostly JVC as well. There's a bit of history here. But there's a British corner as well. We've got my favorite small speaker, the Wharfedale Diamond 3. I still think that is an absolute gem for the money. You can still grab them well under $100, so worth it. Some bigger Wharfedales, which I actually think are less good. Here's some Tenoys, some Missions that are now being revamped actually for way too much money, but they were pretty interesting speakers back then. And here's actually something playing. These are Victor's. No, these are not Victor's. Are these? JVC. These are JVC as well? 010. But they are JBL designed, I guess. Or are they completely JVC?
Completely JVC.
So, okay. Nothing here sounds like JVC. They actually sound really good, even though they're quite Japanese. And here's some mission towers and the obligatory kefs. And oversized JBLs that sound like oversized JBLs. Powering it is this cute JVC amplifier. And these Denons are just here for show to make it look even more imposing than it already does. And here's the wall of mostly tape actually. So you got, it goes from, well actually small media, it's not just tape, there's also some mini discs hiding. You got your DAT here, and it's actually a functional DAT. It's the 55ES. DAT have become pretty unreliable, so I'm happy to see one that survived. That being said, he has a good repairman, which really helps. There's some Nakamichi going on here. And here's the weird brands. You got your Sharp Optonicas, you got your first CD player, so the first JVC, the first Sony. And up there, if I jump, the first Philips, and the second and third Philips down there. And here's some Luxman stuff. And what do you have here? A Tensai. We didn't even talk about this one. Here's a Tensai with Hi-Com, which I think is a pretty good noise reduction system, by the way, which never really made it big. My favorite brand down here. Let's not talk about that. For some reason, a Macrypt record player with USB, because of course there is. And you remember this one from an earlier video. I actually got one of these as well. The Mini DV Super VHS recorder. Really, really impressive machine. Here's your mini disc. And we brought Alexander as well, because I need someone to carry what is going to be carried. And last but not least, Vinyl Island. Well, not just Vinyl Island, also many small things. Here's a really cool JVC, let me open this because of reflections, JVC Walkman that I've never seen before. And it's a bit all over the place, this one, because there's also a DCC, but then also, for some reason, a budget Samsung phone. So the man has many interests and some cameras. This actually is a phone I also used to own. I drowned it in yogurt. You can make the pun there. That's how it died. And I also at some point had this little cassette recorder, which is a really good design. There's some stuff here. Here's the Mitsubishi LT5V. The dust cover is right there. That's the dust cover, right?
No.
Right there. That still needs to be installed. Fun fact, and I'm not sure if Peter likes me saying this, but there's 3 of these, the 5, the 10 and the 15. And the 5 is the most fancy one. But the 10 and the 15 sound better. So if you want something vertical and you don't want to break the bank, get the other 2. And look at that, a pitch control meter, because why wouldn't you? And then here's some Technics and some JVC, and of course records and hard disks. But it's still work in progress. There's still a lot of work to do. Here's the best seat of the house. It's actually really comfortable. And there's a little lever here. Look at this. And there you go. There's a screen. What more could anyone want? Oh, I'm getting a massage now. There we go. We've got it's more a vibration than a massage, if I'm completely honest. But there you go. So this is how you man cave. And we're going to continue our tour, but I figured you guys want to see this. I'm not taking any of this, I'm afraid. And neither are you. I'm not going to tell you where this is, because this is awesome. Vibrations are getting worse now. I think I should get out. Have a good one. I keep finding stuff here. This is a JVC hand winder. It actually allows you to wind the tape like so. And it's really fast too. Not sure if you can see because it's obviously pretty small, but that's going quick. I'm gonna show you the back. So that's just, just one spindle, that's all it is. And then you have this really well designed crank, silver with an orange knob that you can fold. So it fits in a cassette case. This is awesome. I have no reason to want this, but I want this. Hij kan nog verder.
Dat moet het kunnen.
Ja, en anders kan de stoel nog een stukje. Kijk. Oké. Het is een beetje moeilijk tillen.
Ja, boy!
Voorzichtig met de middentoon bedoel ik.
Nou ja.
Shopping sessions. We need dinner. We do need dinner.
We do.
I'm trying to find a clock.
Straight ahead.
And then it was 8:30 and it's dark. And I got a light on in our car, which is not ideal, but I just want to talk to you real brief. That was fun. Peter's a very, very friendly guy. We got beer, we we got tea, we got coffee, we got crisps, we got a tour. That was good. And we got some really cool stuff in the back of both cars, so let's go test it in the next couple of days. Enjoy. They had no decaf, so I got chocolate milk instead. Close enough.
War remains hidden in every battle and victory.
Audioception.
Loudspeakers go right.
Oh, come! Somebody farted.
Speakers go right. I'm not sure what happened here. We got a laptop, a box called Zapiti, and a JPW speaker, which are actually kind of good. But speakers go to the right.
Oh crap!
Oh, audio section
Cable be flying.
Headphones, headphones.
Phones?
Speakers go right. To be continued. We be running Alexander, enter. So normally I put my
The man
guests.
has entered the building.
He has entered the building. He's going to be half in frame, sort of.
See my nose.
It's a choice, Alexander or the audio. It's always a bit of a tricky one. Let's do this. I think we can live with this.
Yeah.
So normally I give my guests the fancy seat, like my desk chair, but there's no space because there's so much crap behind
So much
us.
crap.
We start with this video recorder, which we're not going to hook up to anything right now, but it is,
That's cool.
it's running. It has and it stopped, and it says 60109. Is that a postal code in Beverly Hills by any chance? Let's start again.
I don't think it's running.
Oh, it is trying to run. It's tracking. It's trying to track. Here we go.
Well.
Come on, auto track. You can do this. There you go.
Uh-huh.
So this has some boot up issues. At first,
I
it didn't
think
want
it
to.
hasn't run for a long time.
Yeah, I think this is. There we go.
Ah, there you go.
Wow.
That's fast.
That's 2 minutes.
Flash rewind.
Flash rewind.
Oh
Indeed.
yes.
Ooh. Oh, this thing has been stationary for a bit. You can do this. Come on. Uh-oh. It's trying.
Ah, there it goes. Yeah, but then it's at the end.
It's probably not speeding up because it's at the end, yeah. I think this one's going to be fine once it's woken up, but it's obviously in a bit of a rough shape. 60 seconds flash rewind, it actually says here on the sticker. And it's got the tape organizer, so you can probably hold the tape with one of those one of those code things. I don't know how.
Trilogic Smart Link. All the buzzwords.
There's a lot of cryptology on this. I guess this works. Where do we make our working file?
Well.
Where do we still have space?
There's no room.
This is actually a problem.
Well.
You guys have no idea how much is behind the camera in the living room.
Oh
right now.
crap! I shouldn't kick the camera now.
Don't kick the camera. Don't kick the baby. I'm plugging in a mini disc.
Right now.
It's an NDS JE700. That's a fancy one. It's actually a QS model. Now I should have discs somewhere. We got the original 1990 something demo disc, of course.
Okay, to a limited.
Wakey wakey. Ooh, that's also been stationary for a bit.
What's this? That's just dirt.
Goo.
Goo.
It's trying to read at least. Power out.
Power out.
Line out. Oh,
It's not
not reading. That's stiff. This grease is hard. An actual Sony. I mean, I'm assuming this is a Sony as well, to be honest.
Probably.
It's a very fancy one if it works, but it doesn't. Well, I got a tuner.
This is gonna suck.
Why? Because radio?
No, because so much crap.
Yeah.
Crap everywhere.
Yeah.
There's even more.
There's so much crap. I mean, speakers went to the right, remember?
Yeah.
We need a power cable. Power on. Yeah. Do we have direct tuning? No, we don't. Okay, then we go to 95.6, which is taking its time. I don't like Led Zeppelin. I said that out loud, didn't I?
But it works.
But it works. Okay, working pile, kind of a nice tuner.
Working pile.
Then an TU580RD.
Working pile hero.
In case the title didn't give it away, this is going to be a speed test. Ooh, this has been through a bit of life.
That's a lot quicker. Ooh,
Um,
fancy lights.
Does it receive though?
Yes.
It apparently does. Oh, too far.
There you go. Lights, lights, lights. It'd be working.
Nice.
This is fancy. The opaque thing.
But isn't there supposed to be lights behind them? Oh, there are.
There are.
Oh, that's. Can you see that actually? Look at that.
That's
That's
cool.
very
That's cool.
satisfying. What tuner am I using here? A Harman Kardon. I may prefer this one. It looks cool. Duh. Behold the almighty Sony STR-DE250. And I used to have one of these as a kid. They're really bad.
That's a cheap one.
Yeah, it's really not great. But
It has 30 station preset memory.
like there's ever 30 good stations on. I mean, maybe in America. I don't know.
Yeah. Not over here anyway.
No.
At least not that I can remember.
Maybe 2 that are reasonable.
Yeah. I'm wondering if you can even receive 30 stations.
Oh yeah, you
Where
can.
I live anyway.
What's your least shitty station? Where you live?
Well.
This is gonna work. It's yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Sounds like shit, but
It sounds so bad. Does the phono work? Oh, it clearly does. Does the? Yeah, there you go.
it'd be working.
That's absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with that. There never is. It's just that they look meh and they sound even worse. Dune HD.
those media streamers thing.
Yeah, let's see if it turns on.
What's this?
This is a power cable. This is me getting onto a chair to get power.
Oh, hard disk based.
Hard disk based. Does it come
There's
with
no
the
discs in there,
Well,
huh?
I got plenty of those.
Yeah. Are those serial ATA? Yes.
Oh, thank goodness. It's not that old.
It says HD on it. Yeah, but yeah.
That's been a thing for a bit. Oh, remember VHS HD?
Yeah.
Do we have on display? Dune.
That's
It's
not very
really
bright.
hip now. I think it's a bit dirty. Loading. I don't know what you're gonna try to load, but it's got USB, an SD card,
yeah.
and an HD bay.
2 HD
Two
based.
HD bays. It's called the Dune HD
Duo.
Duo for a reason. It does FLAC. Actually, kind of a cool device. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey.
Could be kind of nice as a
And
media
it has a
player.
network interface apparently.
And it has a network interface. Does it? Yeah,
Yeah.
it does. USB, HDMI,
All the things.
composite component, S-video,
External
optical,
something.
and audio out 7.1.
Yeah.
This is not a cheap thing, is it?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't
Let's
know.
see what the hell this does.
Yeah, it's just something that switches inputs, and it has a power socket at the back,
And it has a phono input.
and it has a
And a
phone
line
line.
output, so it probably has a preamp in it.
Well, let's hook it up to a signal. I'm gonna plug it into aux,
And it also has a volume clear button.
volume clear.
Like clear all the volume. Probably muting.
That's a
Well, then
very-
the terminology is kind of weird.
that would be weird translation.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna hook it up to the output, and we should be able to. Are we able to?
Plug in maybe.
No, because if I close that, it's gonna feedback loop. We can't do that. Wait. Ready? Steady.
Go.
No, not yet.
Oh yeah, unplug other things.
That was in the way. Okay.
Power on. And lights.
We should be able to do some.
Aux, right?
Aux.
And then nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Wait, of course we got something. Wait. There you go. This is the machine.
Well, that's just some sort of muting, I guess. Operate. I know, this switches it off, right.
Sort of. It doesn't quite listen. Off. Well, it's a passive
What?
preamp then, I guess. Wait, can you turn the phono back on?
Doesn't really seem to be doing anything.
No.
It's just some sort of a switch.
There's no preamp in it, is there?
I don't think there is. No.
Sounds fine though. Like it doesn't ruin the sound at all. It actually sounds a bit woolly, which is nice. It's an all system control unit RM505.
All systems red. If you turn it-
JVC RM505.
Yeah,
It's a remote control unit.
Ah, there you
It's
go.
supposed to come with a remote.
Which we don't have.
That's a pity because that is awesome. Look at it.
Oh well, that's cool.
Yeah.
So it's just some sort of fancy switch so you can control
Switch
your
inputs,
remote.
yeah.
And I guess, no. Yeah, the operate switch probably also switches the output on the back so
Yeah.
you can turn all the equipment on
I
from your
swear
couch.
That thing is rare as hen's teeth.
I've never seen it anyway.
No, never. Let's do something very boring.
Yeah, Blu-ray players.
Blu-ray player.
Who needs a Blu-ray?
Uh,
Oh crap.
wait.
Wait.
What's
Okay,
this?
then I'll just
USB?
wait right here.
It's USB. Okay.
Don't they all?
I don't know. Can you grab a CD from the test drawer at the bottom? Oh.
Comes with free movie.
No, it comes with a Blu-ray disc actually.
Yeah.
I have no idea what this is. The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Okay, I do know what it is. Let's see if we can play a disc.
Free test disc.
Free test. Yeah, actually, I didn't have any Blu-ray discs.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? That actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah. For Sony.
What the hell, Sony?
Yeah.
We can't skip tracks now.
It's alright.
It's alright. That's a completely different video series. They won't understand this. Now you're curious, aren't you? It's actually a really good sounding player.
Yeah.
Like, if it had a remote, I would suggest this as a CD player if you have tons of patience. Because for some reason these things are always hella slow.
And stupid menus.
And stupid menus.
It says
works.
empty.
It says empty.
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 When you unplug it,
Ooh.
it feels empty.
JVC XL Z411 CD player.
Playa, baby.
Will it
What
blend?
happen if it will it blend? Wow.
Rough.
Fancy.
That was to be expected. You could literally see the dent in the. It's
That's
really
cool.
fast. Okay, audio.
Would happen if.
No, I wasn't sure if it would read.
Yeah.
Fixed and variable. Let's go for fixed.
Oh, output level of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't need the remote.
Yeah, that's okay.
Noise shaping.
Noise
18-bit.
shaping 18-bit. So it needs a new belt because you can literally see. Look at this. When the drawer goes in, it does that.
Yeah.
So there's a dent in the belt, and it keeps hooking to that dent. But if that's all,
Yeah.
it's actually a nice CD player. Oh, no, this is much heavier than it looks. We got an amp. I haven't seen which amp yet, viewers. You know this before I do. But someone got really creative with the rubber band, so bear with me.
Oh crap.
You're good at this.
Am I now?
Yeah, I'll plug in the back. That's what she
How even?
I don't
That's
even
what she
know.
said.
Yeah, there's also cable.
No, and those stupid wire ties.
We need a.
Well.
Oh yeah, those. Yeah. These
How?
terminals are fine, just fine, but not if you want to do it 50 times per day.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Super A.
Hey.
It's F.
Fucking A, man. Fucking
A.
Oh no, I'm an idiot. There you go.
There you go. Looks fine, doesn't it?
A bit rough, but it's gonna be okay. Yep, that works fine. Tuner, silence, phono, noise, good.
Yeah, it just needs some.
Oh, that's
Yeah, no. That's busted.
Yeah, that's may have happened in the car actually.
Alright.
Okay, it needs a good clean, but as you can tell, it's fully functional. And we got the nice meters too. Look at that. They lost some of that brightness there. Oh. Again, it needs
Percussive maintenance.
Yeah, that was not the kind of. I'm not sure if I ever told you this story. I once bought a Tascam 32 tape recorder, which wouldn't work. And then I jokingly hit it, and then one channel worked. And then I jokingly hit it again, and then the other channel worked. And then I jokingly hit it again, and then both channels worked. Then I hit it again, it stopped working. I was like, shit. Then I hit it again, it worked, it never stopped working, so that was good. But then we found out there was a 4 and a 2-track head in it for some reason. This loudness button is a bit of an issue. But other than that, should be fine. And I kind of like the design. It's a bit over the top, but there's something about it.
With the blue stuff. But yeah.
Pay attention to good ventilation. Putting things on the cabinet or using the amplifier in a narrow and poorly ventilated space may result in temperature rising and cause trouble.
Is that one sentence?
That's yes, actually. I read it with punctuation that's not there. So it's pretty much threatening you that it's going to set your house on fire.
Burn,
It's a
motherfucker!
nice amp. It sounds okay too. A bit woolly, but I think it's been standing for a bit.
Yeah, as are all of them.
With the clean, this is going to be fine. Yeah, I mean, you saw what Peter had collected, so of course this is not all in. This has not all been in use regularly. I got the accompanying tuner here, by the way.
Oh, too late.
Well, that's okay. And for some reason,
That's the second one.
the second.
Then we had one of these.
Well, you know how it works then.
Power.
Well,
Same cool lights.
antenna.
Antenna.
In case someone wonders
Quick,
why there's
quick,
this massive
quick.
antenna here, that's because I have 3 different connections. I got a spade, I got something that you can
Too late.
put in a plug, and I got just a wire. Oh no, it's okay.
It has N wire.
Here we go.
Huh? That's a calibration tone stuff. But how does that work? There. Well.
Or it's broken.
Cal-
Rag cable, probably.
No, but that doesn't switch off.
It is on though.
Yeah, but something's spooked. Program mode means auto memory. Wait a minute.
Oh.
It did work just a second ago.
Did it?
Yeah. It's dead, Jim.
Let's turn it on again.
Program on.
Rec cal is off.
Program. There you go.
69.
Voici votre.
Ah, somebody hit the program button.
I did.
Fleurebon, le printemps en.
There's supposed to be a light here. See, the other one didn't
Oh,
have
yeah, the
that.
other one, yeah.
Okay, so this is the better one because it has the light.
It looks like LEDs though, so
It's a
maybe it's just
Good
bad
sounding
soldering.
tuner, by the way.
It's a cool looking tuner.
Unfortunately, it plays radio.
Yeah.
We're going forward in time. Oh, we are, yes. Oh, God. Why did he tie those 2 amps together? This is not practical. Oh, Peter, why did you tie the cables together? Or did you do that, Alexander?
I did.
Oh,
They're
no.
not tied together.
No, they tied themselves together.
But then
Peter, I'm sorry. It
Then
wasn't
we,
you.
We probably did when loading into the car or
Yeah,
something.
of course. It must have been us. It's always us.
Because I carried these as a stack, so yeah.
Ah,
Dynamic Super A. The terminology is getting better too.
dynamic fucking A.
Fuck A. Is it plugged in?
No.
I hear the click. Just
Yes.
no lights.
If
There
you,
it is.
There you go.
It'd be working, but no sound.
Why no sound? Did I do
Which
something
input
wrong?
did you plug it into?
CD.
And speakers one?
Speakers one.
I heard a click.
Yeah. It buzzes. Let me
Yeah.
take the phono. Phono works. Tuner works.
Is
I
the
think I'm failing somehow. Yeah. Yeah, I am. I am.
again
Like, same story.
working just fine.
That's kind of nice.
But why is tape 1 monitor and then tape 2 monitors here? That's weird. We need more inputs, there's no more room.
That's the difference between the 330 and the 320 or something.
Probably.
You know what? Our work here is done. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with this one. Oh, it has clicks. Didn't expect that. This is the X550.
Oh, and wire got stuck.
Oh no. To some people, this must always look like an accident waiting to happen. Yet it never happens. Do we cut them out? Is that the conspiracy?
Famous last words.
Well, as I said, I am expecting the lights to turn off with some of these.
CD input?
CD inputs should work. Yeah.
Say, yeah.
No, I didn't fuck up this time.
Good.
Aux input.
Aux.
Sorry, I always choose aux if there's a. Okay. One channel. Huh?
What the hell?
GM selector. Oh, it's a new thing. Wakey wakey. Why you know wakey?
Somebody fried the inputs.
This is probably going on the look at it quickly pile because it's probably going to be easy or completely fucked.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be easy.
hopefully.
I couldn't tell you if it sounded better or worse than the other one. Because there was one
Only
channel.
work one channel.
I don't know which pile you want to put this on. Actually, put it on the file in the. Can you do me? Wait. Because we don't want to confuse stuff.
Yes.
We need to make sure we know this is Peter's. There we are.
But then we should also on the other stuff.
Yeah, but we know that that's just his pile. This is going with the other stuff.
Do we have 10 power cable? Yes.
Oh yeah, it's. I'm not sure if it's plugged into the mains yet, but it is plugged into the amp. I found one of those cables and I just plugged it in. I'd never do that with really old amps, turning it on without speakers. They seem to be more sensitive to it than more modern amps.
It's no tube amp.
No, tube amps are very sensitive to it.
Yeah, because then you'll blow the output.
Luxmans are also very sensitive to it, even if they're not tube amps.
Yeah.
That one,
matter, but
my testing amp's not sensitive to it. Man, that thing has seen things. I think this may be the right one.
Oh.
No. There you go.
Lights broken.
There you go. I like these. I like these a lot.
Sounds good too.
Sounds alright. Sounds doesn't spectacular, but
Yeah.
phono works.
Yeah,
Just a light.
I think I have some of those actually.
Not with you, I presume.
No, of course.
Didn't you have one of those at some point?
No, I didn't.
Maurice had one.
Yeah,
he still does. It's a
I
really
used to
good.
have it as a 600, which is a bit older, I
I
think.
had a 5500. This is a 500, right?
6300.
Oh, this is actually quite a fat one.
But it's kind of small.
I may need a drink, but we'll see.
Dust.
Oh yeah, I do. This is not gonna stop without a drink. Be right back.
Bye.
That seems like a good moment to stop this one. That was part one of what is going to be probably a 3-parter of testing Peter's audio, because there was a lot of it. And yeah, I got my coughing fit there and it fixed itself before I even had that drink, but we got drinks anyway. I'm gonna now add this bit of video to the end of this part and then edit the audio so it sounds as good as possible, and then this one goes into the YouTube planner. But I'm first gonna send it to Peter, of course, because he should see this stuff. See you in the next one.